Hi boys and girls, welcome back. Today we are going to be tackling another prefix. Prefixes are at the beginning of a word, change the meaning, and are not part of the base word. Okay, so the prefix that we are going to be tackling today is in. In is a closed syllable because it's a vowel followed by a consonant, and it means in or not. In or not. Okay. And like we learned in our last class, you box off the prefix because it is not part of your base word. It does not affect your syllable types. It is added to your base word, and it changes its meaning. All right. Sometimes, like in last time I showed you the one at the end, most of the time, but not all the time, it does affect the meaning. So in means in or not. Okay, inside, install, invalid, inland. Okay, so if you're inside, you are in something. If you're installing something, like installing on a computer, you put it in. If it's invalid, this is one where it means not valid. Okay, and inland means it's not on the coast. It's inland. It's inside the land. Okay? So that's your vocabulary that goes with your prefixes. The reason why it's important to learn the meaning of prefixes and suffixes is because as you're reading a difficult sentence, sometimes you might not know all the parts of a word, but if you know enough of them and the context that comes in the sentence and in the paragraph that you're reading, you can figure out those more difficult words and they get added to your vocabulary, which is pretty neat. Okay, so we are going to do some spelling. Once again, we're going to tap it out. Okay, let's see. Let's do inflict, invest, invest, inside, inside. If you're having a problem spelling base word, put it on your fingers. Indent, indent. And we're going to do a tricky one. Inspire, inspire. All right, and our last one, include, include. All right, I'm going to do two different ones on the board today for reading. That one that we did use in our spelling and one that we have not looked at. I'm going to just break those apart so that you can see as you're reading in your paragraphs, if you cover up parts of the word that you know, these bigger words get into smaller pieces and become much more manageable and able to sound out. All right, so our first one. All right, so I, of course, break off my prefix first. The reason why you want to do that is because it would change the syllable type on some of your words if you did not break off the prefix. Not on all of them, but on some, and enough that it does matter. So now I'm not going to pay attention to that, but I do see I have two vowels. So I know I need to start at my first vowel and keep going till the second. Vowel, consonant, ooh, but I see that this is a special vowel, and it's an E. It means this is a magic E. Magic E makes the other one say its name, and it gives all its power away, so it doesn't say anything at all. So I know this is going to say you. Clude, clude, include. Okay? All right, and now here's one that we did not read, or spell, I should say. I'm going to break off my prefix. Once again, I have two vowels. I have vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So I do know that first off, it's going to break in between my two consonants. But as I take a look at this consonant, I notice it's an R. This is special. All right, so I'm going to change it from a consonant to an R. Vowel R. This is an R-controlled syllable. We know that UR says UR. UR is the third choice for how to spell Okay, third choice. And now, if I take a look at my second one, so I'm going to say, I know this says tur. I look at here, vowel, consonant close. So this one's going to stay short. Rupt, ter-upt. And my prefix, inter-upt. What looks like a huge word, when you break it into the parts and you know all three of those parts now, becomes a word that you can easily read. All right, boys and girls, have a good day.